You go to sleep now. You can all chance to be on life too. You go sleep now. We tired. Maybe go round. You go to bed now. At 3 o'clock in the morning in your countries. You take a rest or chill pill. Let's do our job, okay? I don't care how many times you come on life. We will stay here making money. One thing I know about that generation, they are a bunch of cheap bitches. Broke bitches. The world is broke. Let all know the world. Broke. So I care how many times you come on life. With the most trending topic. The people you are appealing to, they are broke. A lot of them let to watch free shows anyway. But that's not the point. The point here is, it's time for we the Americans to talk to. You go sit down somewhere in your bafa. It's time for the Americans to talk to. Hustlers, beggars, cash out beggars. You go sit down. You go take your bills. Charlotte Rabbi, you get topic. They how the fuck she got views. You ain't got integrity. You all be judged and analyzing bullshit. All of you are the same. Can I open the show? You were once on Flamenco, and you will always be on Flamenco, meaning you are damn hateful. You are jealous, low life. Piece of shit on the goddamn ground. You are always on Flamenco. Nothing change you. Stop using my name. Stop calling my name. You're dirty twat. Stop pronouncing the name Charlotte. The name now you're met. When you can't beg, you see people cash up in America. Check out the two you want to give my fucking knee alone. I didn't ask you to talk for me. Because just listening to you this evening just annoy me in the spirits. You are still not bad. We'll open this way. Don't forget, I don't do free shows. For those who already pay me, I'm not talking to you. I will never be ungrateful to my lawyer gave us. For those who think that they can just sit there and watch me for free, it's not going to work. I will be cursing until the show ends. Then you will be cursing. The cash app more is pinned below. The cash app in the Zelle is the same number. 763-336-2197. I will not be here getting my children here for free. My children get classes in school to go to. I told them this is my full-time job. So they should understand the trend. And they have understood that I will be screaming for my bedroom. Because I don't have a home with a built-in surround sound studio. And my children understand. So please, don't think you can't be considered internet to come watch free show. I slept, I woke up, I took bath quick, wore my makeup, brushed my wig, and I'm on the show. The dress I'm wearing tonight, that a cheap dress. To come look at me and see I can't do free show for you buy you, man. By the time I go to the cash app, I see no activities, I call it a fucking night. You know me, I don't take no finance. This is my full-time job. Entertainment is not free. It's expensive. You are the first to call 302 that very November evening. That very December evening, December 2nd, 2025. You are the first to call 302 that afternoon when I was doing my makeup in Crystal, Minnesota. So we are going on the board. I don't even know what I can be thinking. Let me start with the ladies. They too are happy. It's about me. You guys have stoned me to death with guilt. He should be in no place, that wimp. He should be in no position to explain Any talk here on Facebook or saying anything that is going on in this particular country. One, he asked, don't live here. Two, he's an instigator. He's dangerous. He's envious. People almost stop me there. He think here everybody on the platform equal because you're the ladies. You're giving him the time in the day. That you're giving him your attention. So I don't blame him. But I'm not blinded. When it comes to the truth, I'm not blind. Neither am I mumu or dubu. On that December 2nd, I was taking it for a joke. And I heard somebody say the person was right. When the ball called 302 on you, you should have called 302 and tell them somebody making false allegation on you. I didn't do it. I came home that evening. I was happy, celebrating in my room, with my earpiece in my ears, dancing. When the door was being beaten by SWAT. For those who live abroad, you know what the SWAT team means. When they come to kill. They come to protect lives. When SWAT team come to your house, they come to protect. They come for you. Especially with an allegation like that. The woman is spying on children. I will never forget. And nobody should tell me when to heal. Nobody should tell me when the fuck to heal. Because healing is a process. You better watch your words. You better watch what you write, girl. Who started it? Who started it? That abandoned, that neglected, that miserable, that beggar. Who begging for people cash app no more in America? When you use somebody cash app, that person can connect that cash app as a business. That cash app can be connected as a business. Because at the end of the year, you pay something called taxes. I don't know how Precious doing it. But I, Charlotte Rappers, I connected my cash app as a business. So when the year end, I can pay my taxes to the federal government. Like I'm about to do in this local government, which is a state of which I reside in. I make the matter simple. You don't have to pull your noses on me. When you're on your life, I don't call your shows. And you notice me? When you're live, I don't call you. I got too many things to do to be a nuisance. You can talk whatever you want to talk about me. I'm not calling your show. I got things to do. I got integrity. That's what it means. Let's get back to the subject. He was the first to call 302 on me that night. When you call 302, that's why you call it to who rats, those bandits, those criminals, those low lives, those homeless rats. To call the SWAT team. I mean, one thing I don't like about you, in as much as I don't like this, even though she knows for American people business, and she got a little piece in this whole story tonight, I'll tell her I'll say my truth. When it gets to the truth, I'll say my truth. I don't fake it. I always say, I'd rather help you or men who don't have nothing to care to be sharing or don't care all what's Sweden. Like she used to in Norway. Even though when it got to me, she can be on a chokehold. I'm not responsible for you to create it yourself. I was not raised to degrade myself. He raised me up so I can stand on mountains. I was not raised to be a puppet. I was raised to be a leader. I was not raised to be a follower. I was raised to be a hero. I was not raised, I repeat, to be a coward. I was raised to be that whom God himself has called me to be. If you don't like it, take your exits. That little win, he on the Facebook causing chaos. And you don't pretend. Just say repeat. When you know left, you know right, and you want my audience, my loyal supporters to say you cash out, then you pretend. And he care. No, he don't. Let's get back to memory lane. He was the first to call SWAT team because I told him the truth. Do not post that porno star pictures or videos in any group chat. Because real men, honorable men, respectful men, men with dignity and integrity, they don't be passing around the earth distributing women nude pictures or videos. That's all I said. The next thing I look, I'm doing my makeup. The young man calling 302 on life. You don't even come to America yet. No, let me address the late boy tonight. The boy even come to America yet. You can imagine if the boy enter America. Yo, who on the Facebook supporting a nonsense? That boy will end up calling immigration, SWAT team, falsely reporting you only because you're attacking him with the truth. I came to say my truth tonight and I will exit. Knowing fully well that I say my truth. If that boy entered this country, whoever say for him, just sign your death warrant. If you're not lucky, he will poison your water. He will poison your food. Because he's downright evil. You are just like Seji. What's the difference between you and Seji, Razzle? What's the difference between you and Seji? What's the difference between you and Eve? What's the difference between you and Amy Ryder? What's the difference between you and Rose Norris or Rose Morris? What's the difference between you and Tess? You all the same. Come on now. You are all just the same. Can I say my truth tonight? I don't give a fuck what you talk about me. You are in no place, no position to even measure my fucking name. You should stay away from measuring my fucking name. I don't call your name yet because you don't exist. You don't exist. I don't dwell with wicked people. You're wicked label. You sat all the way in Thursday, Gambia. You know nothing about 302. If somebody told you, say, Razzle, call 302 on Charlotte Robbers. You say, I beg you. You get phone. You got phone. You can Google 302. The Google will tell you the interpretation, the meaning of 302. Right there, you know straight say it's wrong. You call the people on life. You told the people I want to unlife my children. Am I lying? Razzle! Am I lying? I came to address you. Maybe the small, Small they rats that play in your kitchen corner, they scared of you. Because most of them get naked pictures, they get new pictures, they get track record. But me, I never love to anybody in Thailand like you know. I never love to anybody in Dubai like you know. I've never seen you on the 80. You have never seen me on the 80. Because the places, the countries that you travel to, I never went there. That's the difference, yeah. That's the difference. I'm an older girl. Oh yes, I'm an older girl. But I'm not an elderly. Now you marry elderly. I'm not an elderly. I'm an older girl. I'm a big girl. You see me? You know what they call elderly in America? Elderly are people that live in the nursing home. Elderly that where any? Donald Trump. George Bush. Those are the people you call elderly. You can't even call Obama elderly. You can't even call Obama an elderly. Elderly are fragile, old people. In the 80s, in the late 70s, in the early 70s, those are elderly. Know the difference with that. I'm a big girl. And I know where I stand. I know what I stand for. Integrity. I'm a no-nonsense woman. I don't take bullshit. You sat in Gambia and you are calling 302 in America. Can you imagine? You don't even live in America. You sat in Gambia the other day on the live platform and you are calling immigration on Ronnie Man. Even though Ronnie Men are, we can see out to out right now because of the deceit, the hypocrisy. But I shall not robbers. I will never sit in my house, regardless. To my 3 beautiful children in whom I'm well pleased. And my God I serve, even though I'm not perfect. He didn't choose me because I'm perfect. He chose me because he loved me. I would never call immigration. I would never call ICE on any one of y'all. Thank you, girlie. I would never call immigration or ICE on any one of y'all. I swear to the fool I just ate. Because I'm a believer with all my bullshit. I will never do that. And I can never tolerate that in my space. You sat on Facebook and you call immigration just the other day. You are calling immigration on Ronnie Man and you thought it was funny. It was not funny. If immigration will pick Ronnie Man up, let immigration pick Ronnie Man up on their own. I don't want to be attached. I don't. Because you know what you fail to realize when they blew up? It's not funny. It is dead serious. It's like you taking food. You taking bread out of somebody's mouth. And you taking bread out of, when you taking bread from the person's mouth, you taking it out of the person's children's. Because the Bible said the man is the head. If Ronnie Man is deported, who's going to help his wife raise their children? I will sit here, I will talk my bullshit. If they tell any one of y'all, I will be happy. But I will never pick on that line. Oh yeah, he coming in. Yeah, that Vasi. Oh wait, he said Vasusa. He other knee, that John Flomo. I will write all my bullshit. But I ain't got time on my hand I don't have the heart to do that. I'm not doing that to nobody, child. Talk less of my enemy. You are sat in Gambia. That all you doing, because the fool, calling numbers, calling, you reach here. Can you imagine? And you pray to God to come here. If you're not praying to God to come here, you will never engage Precious. I love Precious. I respect Precious. But I'll be honest. Anybody see you and Precious, they know straight that night and day. And I keep saying it. If you will come to this country, yeah, that's small trouble you can't be born in. She will lose everything she have ever worked for. And that will be one of the greatest regrets of her life and her children's. Because whatever affects you, affects your children. Be it spiritual, physical, or mental. Can I speak my truth? And that's the hard truth. And most of your own Facebook don't like to get the truth. Because your generation, you guys are used to liars, pretenders, hypocrites. I was watching these children blogs. And I heard you speak. I said, what? You call immigration on that board. And you thought it was funny. Ain't funny. It's not funny. I don't care who like what I'm saying. Because if they make it to work to a brony man, he gets to work on y'all. Oh yeah. I know what you're these days, you're just stupid. You're stupid, oh. Stupid pie, you're stupid. And at the wrong people, you can hit on the blue app. I'm not the world, you're stupid, low self-esteem, your integrity dragging to the floor. The boy is destructive. The boy is dangerous. The boy is a nuisance. I don't care what kind of story he carry. I'm not interested. I'm not. I will never be. All you're doing, that what you are doing on, take me away. Take me away. You hustling. All you do on Facebook is hustling. Begging. You were right there. He was calling immigration. 1 minute he get call immigration on you. 1 minute he get call immigration on Edith. 1 minute he get call immigration on Ross. Jimmy. He can do that. He's capable of doing it. I keep on 4 chests. I'm on 10 toes. 1 minute he get call immigration on Precious. Or any one of you. He can do it. Only because you're hateful, you're miserable, the war is miserable. Because too much hate, it means that you are miserable. Why should I be unhappy for seeing somebody happy? Why should I be unhappy because somebody is an American citizen, or a British citizen, or a Canadian citizen, or an Australian, or Swiss, or Swedish citizen? Why should I be? Thank you, Precious. If the boy can call immigration, you're sitting that right there. He making fun of it. Who made you immigration counselor? Who made you immigration lawyer? Who made you immigration chief of staff? Nobody. You hanging like a leaf. Last I checked, if I can remember, you are depending on Precious cash app to survive. You are depending on people cash app in America and the Zelle. So who the fuck are you? Are you not a parasite? If somebody send me cash app tonight, it's coming directly to my cash app. And every time I make on cash app, I file it as business. 1099. My cash app is linked in a way for those who know as a business, since I'm not receiving stars. Yes, when the year ends, I file my taxes. If I owe the last year, I pay back this year. Last year, for the last, I pay back early last year. Whatever I owed, I pay it back. Because in America, the most dangerous thing to do is to owe the federal government. We all know that. You are very envious. And we're not going to play a blind eye to that. You are the God when it comes to hate jealousy on this Facebook. You are not driven for Seji. You are saying you are part of that team. Am I lying? When you fell out, one day I was driving from out of state as usual. Then I heard you talking. Oh, that Eve told me to do the one. Eve told me to post Charlotte naked picture. You check it out when I in your favor again. That's the only reason why you are bringing Eve to the state. But those are the things that you're passionate about. Those are the things that erect you. Those are the things that make you happy. You love to do that. When you go on your page, you notice that there are a lot of nude pictures. Women bought their days, their naked parts. I see it make you excited. But I'm not going to sit here and sweep the truth under my carpets. What's the difference between you and him? I don't need you to speak on my behalf. That night, that fateful night, December 2nd, 2025, if I had died in this house, you would have been tied to my death. If my children had lost their mom, if my daughter would have lost her mom before her graduation month, you would have been tied. Nobody asked you to call 302. The conversation I was discussing was to not post porn star naked pictures. We all know porn star was wrong. We all know it was degrading for a naked picture to be circulating on the internet. I'm going to say I can drag her. But it don't give me the right. It do not give me the legal right to post her naked pictures. If anybody messenger, anybody WhatsApp, I'm not sharing it. It pay my inbox. I even make fun of it. But I'm not going to post it. It is not my place to do that. It means you have integrity. But you see, most of y'all grew up during the war. Your upbringing, it was not seasoned with pepper, salt, and chicken soup. So you don't know how to behave in a war like this. The internet have just blown your mind. Just misbehaving. They're stray dogs, stray cats. Who are you, by the way, to sit on your platform and make it seem like you can control the internet? Because I want you to learn now, Razzle, then you compare yourself to me. What's there to compare? What are we comparing? You grew up on the streets. You did. I want to born a son. We're all the same. They're born a vagabond or nuisance to society. Or men with all morals. Who think it's okay to share women nudes? Who think it's okay to call immigration? To call 302? Do you know what the fuck 302 means? We wouldn't call 302 on Sata because Sata needed it. Yes, Sata there. Sata getting the help she needs. That's why we call 302 on Sata. Probably you don't even know what the fuck 302 means. But that's what the fuck 302 means. If there's a crisis, we call 911 or we call 302. That's how it's done in the United States of America, the culture of which I'm a naturalized citizen of. You reach here, you. You even test JFK yet. You say you are coming, you pass through Chicago. And they send you back. You even reach to this country yet. You already misbehaving. You think you know it all. You're the first to call immigration. You're the first. Then when you reach here now, if God says so now, when somebody to the city to you, then the blind loyalty people them. Those women, they want to pity on their knee. Those low life women on Facebook, they will say the person wrong you. When you come to the America now, and somebody to the city to you, the city you're to take. Oh, don't call Seji money. And you know, Seji man will not know. Don't holiday. Shall I know you coming too far now? I just look at your bunch of idiots. Half-us. Full STEM generation. 12 baby daddies. Mommy, I just look at you. What's there now to call Seji money? In fact, I was taking my bath. Well, usually when I'm taking bath, it's my therapeutic time. And that's why I need to get my stool. When I'm wasting the hot water, a lot of things can be coming through my mind. And I just shook my head. Even with all my anger, if you notice, I've never posted Seji mother's picture on my wall. And I don't want to say never, but I've not done it. Why? I do not want to post a dead body picture on my wall. If that was Seji, the first thing she would do, she would post my mom. I lie? Let's keep it real now. If that was Seji, the first thing Seji would do, she will post my dead mother. Because the bitch is not afraid. She's heartless. She's miserable. She's trapped in misery from childhood trauma. All my things I've been writing, I never posted her mother. She must have went back and forth, yes, when it came to children. But never have I insulted like a mom. Anybody want to know on Facebook, our warfare, our children. We're fighting children war. Only because I asked her one question. The next thing, when my mom died, like I repeated, I said last time, repeating, she started posting my children, posting my mom, calling my brother in Liberia. Let she know about my family. Get to their own ex-friend, Edith, posted that she Seji posted about Edith auntie that died. She quit to post a day by the picture. So what you're talking here, appearance? If you're like you don't pay me tonight, I was taking paid. Because one thing I've come to realize, you're in the truth. The truth is always prosecuted. I just shook my head. I was lying here just now. I just shook my head. I didn't even know say he never had an auntie that died. That she posted the auntie picture. There's so many pictures. So many families she have hurt, including a man who died from HIV. Said he was the one that prompted that death. Look, I'm here. I'm here. You can't beat me. Because you or someone, you will tear me apart. If you are left for yourself, your asses on Facebook, you are waiting for the SWAT team to buy me and my children. For the city all over to on Facebook. If I never had papers, if I had come to America as a visitor, I was just passing around here from pillow to pole, pony children by different meaning. By this time, you're feeling calling immigration on me. Tell them they said it's true, talking that late news. Now all news, by the time you like run and reporting, under the Sakamo tree. I lie. So when you're talking here, and you know, Charlotte Roberts, she didn't want causing all the trouble. We were at peace on Facebook. There was no war until she came. Bitch, stop the bullshit. You guys just got intimidated by me. You guys just got intimidated by me. Or older girl, well spoken, well behaved, until you guys started acting the fool. They must set to join the craziness. But I still know I got head on my shoulder. I know where I came from. I know where I'm going. I know what I want. And I'm going to get it. You just got intimidated. Because you didn't know the hustle. You're on Facebook running your mouths. But you didn't know how to hustle. You don't even know the meaning of show business. When the internet was funded to make money, Google, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all these platforms, they were meant to make money. You said your country assets on Facebook, your puto poro, pupu plantu, pipi pa, pupu pot on Facebook. She can't beg. What do you call beg? When Nigerians, Ghanaians, they are all surviving for the internet. If I never had papers, but now in Liberia, my own best friend, can I break the news? My own childhood friends, they would have reported me because they can't stay the fact that I have upgraded through my talents. My own friend that used to carry to eat with me in one plate. Fuma, can you order something for me now? Can't look at my team for Amazon. She will come to call immigration on me. And I will talking about yesterday, the small children name. But thank God, I'm more than a conqueror through Christ, who strengthened me, who called me to be the woman I am today. She was going to be the first to call immigration. Why? Because of star body. The star body said, okay, we stay for 2 months. All they hate that because of the star body, working in we stay for 2 months, then I report me. Then when they notice that I can still make it without a star body, they made it first. I still went to Italy. There was no starboarding. When I went to Italy, I didn't use starboarding. When I buried my mom, I didn't use starboarding. When I went to England, I didn't use starboarding. No, I used starboarding. I did. But it's my talent. Do you know how many people are making a living out of Facebook? They're making 100,000 a month. They're making 200,000 a month. While we sit now here fighting the cats and dogs. Or little pedophile in Gambia. American wants to be. Or in our space. And you want to point finger at the very people that you are working with? You are not working with Seji there? Razo, you are not working with Seji there? You are not working with Eve Latra? It can't make it. You are not working with Amy Rada? Why you can't pretend to tell her you don't know what time it is? Ma, you go Eve, now you grandma. Can you, ma? You did sign contract to do what daily work? Didn't you? So when you want Alice say you surprised, you know what going on, you understand it, well it's me. You are still walking in evil. You are downright evil, just like Seji. Razo, you are not driven for Seji. That day when you're calling 302, I could swear to Rachel our grave that I never saw. I've never seen since he died. That you were joking. I thought you were joking. I thought you were joking. That was a joke. And somebody made a comment. And the person read to say, when Russell was calling 302, instead of her call Shin to wait, she was taking it for a joke. I thought I was a joke. I thought it was a joke. I didn't know what that evil said. I thought you were just obsessed with women naked parts. So I kept looking at all of you on Facebook. I see all of you say you're rolling this side, coming on this side, that me your hate. And me, they were more rare. I should be none of your enemy. I talk my shit, you carry my space, you do bullshit, I bet you she, I cross your ass up, I forget about you. I ain't calling your job. I'm not calling your husband. I'm not calling immigration on you. I'm not calling your rental office. I'm not calling your ex-husband or your present husband. I'm not calling your baby daddy. What the fuck that got to do with me? And you? You're hitting the wrong woman. What your ex-husband got to do with me? What your ex-boyfriend got to do with me? It's none of my fucking business. When your guy say about me, one day your shit, they your corner speech. You're from platform to platform explaining. And you're here about me? I didn't even know who they call Judy. I didn't even know who they call Jody, eh? Or any. When you love baby daddy. He the one that contacted me. One Saturday morning, one time he killed my show, he saw you on. Then still I to see you on Avatar page. One Saturday morning, 2 months ago, eh? He called me here in the morning. The next day, he was explaining about how he wanted his son to spend Christmas with him. And I did it on live. Since that day, God be my witness. Jory called me here last month to tell me that when I'll check it for example now. When the law for going to that period, he couldn't take the labor because of his job schedule. I said, okay, I will talk to Whitney. The way I saw them going up and down in that one place, I checked for her the whole story. I never called Judy back. God looking. I stay in my fucking lane. I never called Jody back. He need Jody, right? Jodie. I see. My phone right here. He not leave me messages. The only thing I said, I will talk to her. That's my business. If you didn't come on the show, you not apologize to Whitney. You told Whitney you take the labor. If your job say they can give you time off, then you communicate with the middleman. Whoever was the cousin that will between here and Whitney, you talk to the person, they judge your case, we keep it moving. And now can we call Whitney, and now can we call Judy, and now can we save Judy number. The only thing I care about my money, Benny. You also want to know me? My money business. My cherry penny. My traveling penny. My bills. And the men that I love. Nothing else. Let's get us a clear today. And I'm going to save Judy number. Yeah, Judy. When you cut over the solar come to the hotel, yeah. Same wedding love and you not together. You can't eat more than the woman here. Even James, I can count the show. I never asked James for an address. And James and that guy to tell me that he left Waterloo, Iowa for Fargo. I don't know. I won't know. I want to know. When you see me reporting story, they carry my impasse. When the story carry my impasse, I report my story. I take my leg camera off. I go to be. And I could record nobody else husband. And I could record nobody else wife. I'm not going to run beyond nobody's story. I'm not going to Google nobody horse payment. I want to know how much your horse costs. That's your business. I went to CC Meeting Mansion. The people are sitting right in front of me. Water. I stare at that people once or twice. The only thing I was particular about that money what she said she was giving me. Once our interview was done, CC Betty transfer my 1,000 out of my bank account. That business deal, I'm out. I don't remember how much her horse cost. I do not remember who knew her on the mortgage. That thing where you can do to go Google the person address. I went to Texas. I went to Princeton. Then I Google Princeton address. I Google ticket address. How much the horse cost. How much the horse value. It's none of my fucking business. That's just too much. That's what you call dangerous. That's what you call nosy. Am I buying the horse? Do I share the mortgage? I go. And I'm making no follow-up. Unless somebody called me and gave me the tea. And I tell people all the time, they told you telling me. They what you calling me to tell me. It should be business now. I want stories on my show. They told you talking here, a Korean on my show. I'm running an entity now. Every day I need a new story. Once I report the story, I'm out. I think your state don't know me. You carry my space. You want to be disrespectful. You want to be undermining. You want to be. I give it to your heart. I will cost you for one more, maybe. If what you did to me, well, me, I'll be costing you for almost a year. Anytime I'm trickle. And that's how far it can be. I shall costing you. I'm not calling your people daddy. I ain't calling your job. I'm not calling your landlord for what thing? You're coming too far. You guys are coming too damn far. As far as, yes, when it comes to child abuse, I report it. Anything that comes to child abuse, I will report it and maintain it. Whether allowed or true, it will be up to the system to investigate. That's their job. Anything that comes to domestic abuse, if a woman call me and tell me that her husband is abusing her, maybe I'll make some calls. Apart from that, I'm not evil. Everything said, Gina, what are you doing? And even more. So I know what you call him and need your mouth for. When you come and make a scene and say, oh my sir, who are you to advance me? You go advance your mind, Liberia. You left your mind in Liberia. You go advance her. The Kevin Bono told you, go take your daughter for Liberia. When you start raising your daughter, they can advance somebody. You are not an example. The reason why people listen to me, even though I get no story, I hear you say that. People listen to me because I'm a role model. People listen to me because I'm a role model. That answer your question? Do I get all the story? Your numbers, taking test my numbers. Once in a blue moon, your number go up. Your numbers cannot touch this. This carry grace. This carry integrity. And integrity is grace. Who do not want to listen to a woman that carry herself with dignity? Who? Who don't? Who wouldn't? What have you guys not done? And I'm still here. You have done it. You guys have done the worst. If I never had American citizenship, but now I'm done. If I was a criminal in this country, you, they Michi Bell, they Idevo, they Sergio, they Amy Reda, the unknown, or you come to make a call, but you're not search hard, you're not search low. You can't find me. I'm nowhere in the system. I was not perfect growing up yet. I started making my children in America. But I was very, very careful. I had sense. Because I was raised well. I knew the do's and don'ts. What I can do and what I cannot do. By this time, what are you talking? And it will be ready making fun of it. Now, you must say, now you call. You should fear God to even call my name. The last time I went to Texas, that lady in Gambia worrying about where I'm staying. She left me to somebody else. Can you imagine? Where I go stay, I worry you. You are miserable. You are very miserable and pathetic because you have never felt love. Your parents never loved you. Razzle! Charlotte Roberts, I had travel. I had cook. I had wash ball. I was scared. My dad was just a disciplinarian. So we did laundry on Friday. We iron on Saturday, Sundays for homework. But we had everything we needed and even more. Because my dad made the money. My dad always made the money. Logistic officer, Hotel Africa. Managing director, United International. I went to school with Vice President daughter. Let me say, when I on level, I will tell you, I sat on the same boarding school with the Vice President of Liberia, hiring money by the late, her daughter Alicia. I sat in the same boarding school with Dama Yekesi, the late Dr. Yekesi, Continental University. I sat in the same boarding mission on Ofina Harris, Winston Harris daughter. You know what I said when I met? How you can see me? Really? Because I can talk to y'all. When you're talking your thing, you better look at me the CNN. You better look at me the Oprah Winfrey. In your community now. You know, in the talk show realm. There's nothing to be compared. I'm going to know, say the door machine, can door begin. I didn't do can door begin. That I get big muff. Elites. We call it elites. I know who I am in Jesus. That's why it will scare me to call immigration on somebody's mother. It will scare me to call ICE on somebody's father. It will scare the hell out of me. I will tremble to do that to somebody's child. Talk less of insulting somebody's dead mother. Never have I. Until now. And I'm not even brave for the way I was raised to post Seji mom's picture. I'm not going to do that. I will not do that. I don't want to do that. Even though she's disrespectful to the court. She thought she had Facebook wall here until I arrived. She thought she could bully the whole Facebook. She thought she knew everybody's business until I arrived. Until the train arrived. They are so hot that you know nothing but nobody. Because you got more dark secrets. You got more dark secrets. You got more things be discussed on this blue app. Come and tell us why you and your stepdad said you suku. Christiana, can't tell us why you and your stepdad can see eye to eye. Hello?
Shut up, Baba.
Why you can't tell your mom? Yeah.
I call your platform for me to talk to you one-on-one.
You talking? Go ahead. And listen, I was talking about different thing here. You come when you come, you can say what you want to say. Any disrespect, I will read you.
I'm not disrespecting you, though, but I will tell you the truth.
Tell me the truth.
Okay. You are a woman that lost your mom too, and you know how it felt. Said you're going through a lot. Should you be on your platform mocking her and bring her down, regardless of your situation you got going on?
Go take your medicine. Go take your pills, honey. This is a girl that never click my platform. I already did.
I'm gonna say this. Good night, CR.
I'm gonna say I want to let you continue because you need to get this out. But for anybody else who want to jump on this shit and talk shit about what CR is saying to that bitch Sadie, first of all, I don't know how many of y'all have lost your parents. I've lost both of mine, and I wish a motherfucker would get on this shit and post pictures of my dead mother's feet or talk shit about her or discuss her or do anything in that matter to disgrace her. Everything CR is doing is warranted. The same shit she did in Philly when she shook her ass in Amy's face at that funeral, the same shit she's doing now is called revenge. She's allowed that. You don't talk about nobody's dead parent. So anything she's doing right now is warranted. Would I do it? No, because she never came from my mother, so I don't have, she had my condolences in that respect. But what CR is doing, that's her business, and we're here to watch. So sit your asses back, watch the show, and stop trying to get on here and tell her how to deal with this situation. She talked, come on, this woman was far away from her mother, and she passed away. And that fat bitch who sits in the fucking dark was sitting there talking shit about her mother, and you supposed to sit here and do what? Not say nothing back. Celebrate this motherfucking time. I celebrate with you because I don't like the bitch anyway. So that's all I gotta say.
I mean, she can bring the smoke, you know. I can't extinguish her.
Period.
You can bring the smoke, you know. I can't extinguish her. But let me end.
Yeah,
you girl.
You got it.
Thank you. And I see the Comment Section Association. The Comment Section Association is doing well. The Comment Section Association is all Team Charlotte. And I'm loving this. One of my heroes, which is, we pretend that they don't know what time it is. First of all, little girl, you don't even know where this all started. Be quiet and watch the game play. Don't be too fast. You heard me say it over and over. You heard me say this over and over, girl. I said and I repeat. A city and not come from my mom. I got her time. A city and I posted my dead mother. She was even call my brother in Liberia for posting my dead mother. That was a wrap. So we sit down one place, watch the show. Enjoy your night watching the show. Don't be too fast. Yeah? I don't want you myself to get on a rough path tonight. Stay put. Be still. Because I will handle you according to your age. You're more sharp, but it's not sharper than mine. Keep your energy for the right people. Take that sharp off to your stepper. You left your stepper long time. Keep some of that energy for your stepper. The time you take it to carry, take that time to go far. Sexual abuse case. That case will forever be open. Take that time to file against your stepper what he did to you. Because what he did to you is destroying your path. You are searching for under the sea umbrella. So I'm not surprised over here. Searching stepper mess or as you. And your mothers did nothing about it. Can I say my honest truth tonight? The reason why Searching hate her mom, the reason why you, Zoe, hate your mother, I just added you to the sermon, is because the both of you suffer sexual abuse and your both mothers did nothing about it knowingly. Even if your mom was in Africa when the sexual abuse took place, Zoe, when your mom came to America and you told your mom should have stood up for you. By this time, you would have gotten the help you need. Now you see how you're suffering mentally. You are suffering mentally because your mom allowed it. So keep that energy for your stepper, whoever the fuck he is. You got more time on your hand. The money you taking to go Africa, recruiting men. The money you taking to go to Africa to import, the voice import. You can take some of that money to file a sexual abuse case. Trust me. You will win bitter. Stop acting a test. All of your suffer sexual abuse. That's why you get steamy. Every one of your motherfucker. Am I lying? Yes! Can you smell? I can feel the heat out of the chimney. No, she's not. Yes! You are just another pathetic one. I noticed that everything that involved America it'll be 3 a.m. Take a razzle. Look, see? When you watch CNN, they tell you about sleep. I was sleep numbers. Our average human being should have 8 to 9 hours of sleep. Our average human being, or normal human being, I mean, your average hours of sleep should be 8 to 9 hours. But notice that you guys are just so sleepless. It's concerning. When they're talking, you know that it's midnight, 3 a.m. Russell, I shall call him sure because I wanted to say something. You forced to talk, Marco. That's giving all the less basic, miserable, bigger, lonely, hungry. You know you're hungry and you get sleep. When you're hungry, you get sleep. I slept for 4 hours when I came home today. I woke up. When the show is aired, when I'm done, I'll go sleep again for at least 7 hours. When I say go in the morning, I gotta be up. That's my routine. But I got to sleep. You are not sleeping. You are restless, nigga. You are so damn nosy. You want to buy into everybody's beef. You are another one. You are miserable and you are jealous. I've come to notice on this blue app, you and your friends, you can be all right between you. By the time you see them upgrading, you see them picking less success, you start acting jealous. The next thing you start cursing. And it's stopping you. By the time you hear my name, you start pooping yourself. By the time you hear my name, you start pooing on yourself. I'm not responsible for your misfortune, your bad luck. Your friend did surgery, you got your feelings. Your friend got married, you got in your fucking feelings. When I saw your ex-friend dress, I didn't want to post that dress. I posted that dress. The dress that's key Asia Mama wore, aka Fisher Nose, they wore the rings on the arm. I said, oh my God, I love this. I did. When I posted a dress, unknowingly to me, the woman that sold the dress, she came under my post. She said, my name is Honey Mickey Honey. I sold the dress. Charlotte Roberts, I went into your inbox. I sent you a message years ago, but you never replied. When I went to my inbox, I can repost tomorrow. Mickey Honey posted me. Wrote me. Since 2022, she wanted to be my stylist. Only because I posted freezer nose dress. I had no intention. I never had one clue who saw the dress you were wearing. I just admired the dress. And that's me. I'm saying this to say, in as much I cannot stay freezer nose because she had not known a human being. When I saw her dress, I saw 7 nice women that went to elite schools, that know God for herself, that anything she wants, she will get. I reposted freezer nose dress. If anybody can remember, I said, oh my God, I love the sleeves. I love the couture. And the woman that made the dress came under my post and said, it's me, Mickey Honey. I've been trying to reach you for years and you never responded. And it's true. When I went in my inbox, they can't have written me 3 years after, behind. 3 years later, I didn't even know. And I actually saw my own address. You see God? That's when you got a beautiful heart. When you love people. When your jealousy is constructive, God will always bless you. All the way you're talking with my stars, I'm still here. I'm still breathing. I'm still the woman I was called to be. That's how it is. But for what I see with yours, it's destructive. You are very, very jealous. And you are very, very nosy. You put in your nose everywhere that you don't belong. You must be in everything. Everywhere. They call you in. How do you fuck your husband? He work night shift. You told us that you have to get up early in the morning to get the children ready for school. And I admire that. I admire that. That your mother loves your children. You might have made your mistakes in life, but God is giving you a second chance. And you are taking advantage of it. That's all I see. But not knowing, you are no different from Seji. You're wicked again. Can I take you down memory lane? Can I take you down memory lane? I'm not even very mad at Seji for my mom. My mom is resting. She knew the Lord. My mom was a staunch Catholic, but she knew God for herself. Yes, she worked overnight shift. I'm not mad at Seji so much for my mom. I'm actually mad at Seji for what Seji did when SWAT was called at my house lately. She would have done all the things in the past. And posting my daughter's medical record. And lying for straight face. It was a public record. The hospital gave it to her. inviting Amanda on her platform. You can't even wish out on your worst enemy. And you the very test. You open it and admit it. That you call Amanda. I don't know, to interview Amanda on what? It was not funny. Today, my daughters, my son, my only son, would have lost his mom to stupidity. It was not funny. It has been you dragging your low life pussy on Russell's show. They see Russell just the other day. He was coming for you. Your two are starting soon the Nigerian war. I watched your two. I watched you. And I saw his clip. And you see Russell's space. You jumping in a song and a baboon. You can't sleep. You are just restless. Nobody told you to marry broke. Nobody asked you to marry broke. You do not know the genesis of being a sage's problem. Stop inserting yourself. You want to be everything. You not be friends with everybody. You want to be every group chat. What kind of married woman are you? And the only reason why you say you're not married because of welfare. Yes, the only reason why you say you're not married is because of public assistance. As things to be corrected or something else. But you are married. But who got time to be called sweetie? Interviewing people about you. Be no second sleep. Men there, America time up. Only because I know in a day, sweetie. Just to ask about you. Who got time? You are less important. I heard it today. Somebody tested me like you test on. As for Charlotte and Stagey, she was the first. She was the second. You just trying to buy in. Down the scene, Stagey. You are key extra mom make it flower. I said yes, Stagey. Yeah, backing key extra mom. So where are you now? In all of this. You working for Eve? Can they see Eve natural? You keep on Facebook, your ugly nose, your baboon face, your dirty say. When women wear clothes, how the neck supposed to be? Your neck and your face is supposed to carry the same complexion. Your neck can be black and your face white. It'll make you look like white chick. You see no young girl wearing the husband t-shirt on Facebook. I want to stand up to neck. If I stand up to neck, the internet will go flat flat. What kind of young girl you see coming on Facebook with a husband t-shirt? They dress too sexy to hear. No. You everybody play to say, mommy, pino, sister patient. Sister patient. Ente Christiana. Sister ki extra mama. How the fuck ki extra mama will be your sister? Everybody like your damn sister. Just because you refuse to call your real age, and by the face, we shall know the age. By the face, we shall know your ugliness had identified your age. By the ugliness, we shall know. If you tell me in your 30s, when you get to your 40s, I want to know how ugly you shall become. I don't know what the fuck God did, but whatever God did, he need to redo. Everybody that sister. Pino, say special. Say stage. You want to see church? Or you're all picking born again, Bro Jimmy. Oh, Bro Jimmy, not born again now. Bro Jimmy said, baptized in the Holy Spirit. The Einstein, he said, everybody turning born again. Says Lucia, Sister Eki, Sister Chantel, even the small children, all that sister in Christ. You are very born again Christian, but I've never seen the kind of born again Christian where everybody on Facebook and they're cursing that their sister, but they can't move for any gossip. You can't leave gossip. You are the gossip cheerleader. You can't sleep. American gossip in it. You are restless. I know many nights. You don't put power in the children mouth instead of battle. That kind of nonsense. It can make you do power in your children mouth. You think a battle. You can shake short on the label. Bottom. You think a battle. Because you're bringing a battle from the CC for in the room. You think a battle you can't in the bathroom. When you get a CC battle in the bathroom, you can't in the bedroom. In the you take the level for gossip in it. Oh, bring a pot up. You wasting CC on the board not. I know in a battle. For no sickness. I know many nights. You don't put fear not in your ear. Instead of your pussy. Oh, fear sorry. Oh, I was listening to the two of us was saying. I don't want to fuck it be funny. And you know for that man to fuck you, it'll take days. You gotta put 10 pillow on your head for you. But they see no say nothing. You are very nosy. I think passing by that get me. Come and get a Christian attention. You are very nosy. It's scary. You can't sleep. If you were in this country, you will be calling immigration on your friend too. I'm not even sure if you're not calling immigration. If you really respect yourself, test if you can respect for favor in your children. You'll be your little just watching everything on Facebook. If you want to speak, you use your platform. How many times will you see this CG here breaking her neck for you? How many times will you see CG breaking her neck? You must come for the funeral. Mama, you must come for the funeral. Anything we see looking at Babu in that church like you. Anything that we say about Babu in that church, that will be say about Babu, we know that you. Why you can say your ugly self won't play and leave my fucking knee alone? What I meant to say. Can I land? Why you can't leave my fucking knee alone? Am I responsible for your misfortune? Life gave me lemon and I made lemonade. If not because of your racist, your hateful, mindset on this blue app, I be making almost $100,000 here a month. Not even a day. I mean, oh, yes. Not even a year. I mean, I got talent. Some of you got platform. You guys, your voice is not appealing. Some of you get platform. When you're talking, when they say people watching you, well, all the training topic, you get all the latest cheese. When they 12 people watching you, why? You can tell me why you're still struggling in your department. You will get all. They choose. You can be the first to get the breaking news before I get it 3 days now pass. Before I get a gossip, 3 days now pass. You're still struggling. Why? Because you're hateful. You ain't get talent. Your country, you can speak English. No morals, no integrity. You guys are not role model. Who won't listen to somebody and force somebody when they are still struggling in their own department? You can become bad kids on you. But you know where me a CG case started from? Can they see hate? All of y'all have only one best Carlo. Best Carlo now leave now. That means you can say it on. Because you cannot stay in sources. You cannot stay in sources. You don't know how to deal with civilization. And the thing that really hurting you on the Facebook, I can't expose sexual abuse. The thing that really hurting you, Seji, Queen of the Coast, Yves Latron. The thing that really hurting you on the blue app. I came to this blue app and I exposed sexual abuse, not knowing a lot of you are victims. Can I speak my truth? They told me you really hit me on the blue app. They think your grandma they were hiding. They think your man they were hiding. Your 18 they were hiding. I can't check it. I came and expose it. I came and make a show of it. Let me tell you why. Tess was molested. That's why Tess started prostitution so early. Seji stepper, Mr. Scott, he molested Seji. Her man did nothing. Yves Latron, Amy Ryder, he extra mama. Can I say my raw truth? Can I be truthful tonight? Can I keep being the kids stay me? Can you fuck her? How the fuck my dad will fuck me and I is afraid to talk about sexual abuse? Just how can my past sleep with me? And I ashamed to talk about sexual abuse. The reason why you're trying to reverse psychology is because you didn't want it to be exposed. And I told the world why you became a prostitute or childhood prostitute? Because you were raped. I will not say it to shame you. I will not say it to shame any one of you. I told my own story concerning my daughters. I was never raped. Never, ever, ever, never. I had my childhood boyfriend. He brought me. He gave me passport. Says St. Teresa's convent. I just grew up in a straight home. The home I grew up in, it was just a straight home. You're not sleeping off. You're not coming home after 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. You're not talking back. You need to do that bullshit. You're not bringing boyfriend home. No. I grew up in a very straight home. That's all. I grew up in a Catholic home. I went to Catholic schools. My parents were straight, especially my dad. My dad was a woman asshole, but never one day he touched me. My dad was not a pedophile. He never touched me. Like any other Liberian man, let us sleep us. That one of their own way. Who don't know? Liberian men will sleep us when they come home, they beat their wife. They protect the uno children. They want nobody touching their children, or they won't go out there and sleep with other people. Liberian men for you. Who told my papa? Liberian men. My papa was not my stepper. He was my biological dad. He brought me into this war. So why would he touch me? The only reason why you're trying to say that, you're trying to frame my words, that because the portion you were raped. They're here today. Say she came, it was step part, Mrs. Scott. They can see eye to eye. For the time stage, he was a teenager. He had been fighting the war. Because step part of man, the poor also. I actually want to go stay with Auntie Kumasa. A line. When she get a full stay, she gave some to Kumasa. A lie. Say she can't tell me a lie. And until you, the only way you will find rest, but there's already a family feud. The family already fighting very nice to speak. The only way you will find rest, say you unless you confess it to your parents, to your sisters, your brothers. What your man did to you, like you hate her so much. That sexual abuse thing, or a lot of African parents, when they remarry, you know, highlighting under the carpet and this secret. That it won't be today. You can't stay in your mind. You couldn't stay in your mind until she left this earth. I said what I just said. I'm not retreating, no retreat, no surrender. Your family knows. Up to now, who knows in your part? We know if your marriage was dissolved, according to the internet records. They say there's no new fact. So you get pleased to me. Be the secrets. That's why you couldn't forgive your mom. You and your mom were not in no good relationship. Stop lying. There was no good relationship. If there was a good relationship, the day you did a show for extra mama, you would have been in Maryland. In the culture, one thing I know, when the patient is about to pack your mom in hospice, they will tell the family, this is America, the greatest country on the planet. When the patient is about to die, they will tell the family, your mom will get 1 week to make it. If that relationship was there, the time you were on Facebook discussing creation of my wedding, what past long time. Creation of my married to her grandpa, you would have taken a flight to Maryland, carry flowers, and sit there by my. You are still your mind, your miracle. We have been there rubbing your man toes, cracking your fingers. Mommy, hope you okay. If you don't make it tonight, we'll see you again in heaven. I love you, mommy. What's that? You right here. Where Angel? She right here. Where Aliyah? Aliyah on campus. Where Jessica? Jessica right here. We just came for the weekend just to tell you we love you, mommy. The doctors will tell you. I don't think your case was different. Your case was not different. That thing I in the person can be darling, no. I sure your sisters told you, mommy is about to kick the black pocket. The time you're sitting on Facebook with your fat set, you can't breathe. That day you're talking about creation, woman. You were catching your breath. So wow, this guy must be big. Then you're getting a heart attack. Can you imagine? Oh, the extra mama wedding. It get nothing to do with you. You almost down on there for heart attack. You were forcing Ross Never to stay on the platform. Rose, they kept telling you are tired. Said she, I gotta go rest, even though that lot bitch is a hypocrite. All our people, you are still the poor, the children, that she the one. She had another miserable bastard, lonely married woman, married for no peace, no joy. Time you were taking to George King, extra mama, and her oh, Baku was more. But Janita Dave, trouble. You should have taken that time to be by the best side to your man in Maryland. You all love your mom by everybody. And want it, man. Somebody want my to school, oh, man, it is. Can one come cut his course? Oh, no, say she can brief. Only time better say she can brief. Who gave for fuck? How much each of my pay for decoration? Why your man dying? Your man fighting for last breath. Your man was on hospice. It means she had oxygen connected to her lungs. You are pretending that all was well. You know, Rose, you will stay there to know. We're feeling the case here. The frustration will already kicking your ass about gray, posting in UK. All I want added together, you know, play reverse psychology. You miserable bastard. You left your drunk man. Your man like drink or set to death until or kidney called rotting. You discuss your man rotting kidney. You are yet discussing ki extra mama pretending that nothing was going on there harassing. Only because create you that frustrates you. So you know to reverse psychology. They were too smart for that bullshit. I told you I went to elite schools. You can be smarter than tests. Bio. The rotting kidney had ruptured a long time. They say the whole hospital was smelling. When the more kidney burst, boop. After they go stay on Facebook. Yelling for teenage, what you can send you. Now let's come to the most important part of this section. And I want to believe you didn't have no life insurance on your mom. Teddy, into the best I killed in my life today. The less basic pussy. I cannot tell that less basic pussy. That crocodile pussy. My mom was living in Africa. My mom was not in America. Teddy mom lived here. Teddy mom only 66 years old. For the kind of smart she says she's smart. Teddy would have had life insurance on her mom. I dare you tonight. While your mom was still healthy, she didn't have no life insurance. I tell you tonight, all my children get life insurance. All my children got life insurance. I can't be begging and I get insurance. I must be the most stupidest woman in life. That's the purpose of begging, to put your life in order. You call it begging, I call it hustling, my full-time job. I dare you to let you that bitch man don't have insurance. You depending on go for me and bigger. Okay, fine. Your face will give you something out there, your face. But what did you put aside for your man? That one day, if your man decides to leave this, if your God decides to take your man, you can bury her. Whatever you put on her, your man will live in here. I would doubt it if you ever had insurance on your man. Your man should have burial insurance and life insurance. The burial insurance is to bury your man. That's what smart people do. Sao. All you basically doing is opening your leg. Knowing that your pussy not sweet. Even the ball, when the men enter the ball, I put for their country, your best friend, your ex friend. You are busy baking on the blue app. All the way you put it on your hair, Mokula gave it to you for free. Student! Stu. You can ask your teacher now. Because if a whole professor can show example to the students, how will the student learn? That means all of you are going to fail. The only thing your professor taught you is how to open your legs and ball by every man that say how to. They see where her man was living. And then men that pass. Fasting will open her leg. Her man end up born 10 children. 10 different daddies. Everybody had a wumpa. The woman was shareholder. The woman was United Nations. Charity organization. The pussy can say no. Prophet King say her man pussy could not touch, not pay. And she could drink like fish. The woman drink until the kidney got rotting. Tell her comment on it. When the woman sit on here, her more scent. When the kidney started getting rotting, her mouth, you can sit on there. Tell her poo poo. That she neglected her man. Her man put make her own into that spirit. Here's her man. Her man put eyeshadow on you to that clown. You put your dirtiest thinking more, you man. That my cuckoo, you know we. My cuckoo man. She called her toenails. She too many you. Why you too many for you, man? When was ever saw you your man Mother's Day? Before you got into the darkness, before I put you into permanent darkness for the lies, your man was living right here in the United States. Tacoma Park, the harass, the ghetto part of Maryland. Why you carry your man for pedicure and manicure? You are too busy posting people cancer. Somebody read their own post. They give you their own testimony on how God killed them for cancer. You grab it. Somebody looking for one bedroom. They're looking for roommates. You grab it. Now, no, you couldn't even find place in your own name. Techi, you couldn't even find place in your own fucking name. And not because of injury. But now you're homeless. But you know, everybody did business. Forcing great you to say your bomb baby. Lying. Make it great you to tell the water you're a baby. You can lie to your man. It's when you can't injure, you lie. You lie. Your man lied to the people that injure our daughter. And I seen lies are transferring to you know lies are spirit. Lie is a spirit. People who lie, they are carrying demonic spirits. I would a demon, I can kind of like. You're trying to make the whole world to feel like I'm a demon, but I can come in the light. The woman who you're working for, nobody causing your man. That your man, everybody causing right now. The woman who you are assigned to, Eve Latro, nobody causing Eve, man. That you man, everybody causing right now. You are a full employee for Eve Latro. You are a full employee. Purchase. Nobody causing your man. You join Eve Latro, the Facebook. In the clients. You thought you could make my life miserable. You thought you could take me off the blue app. It didn't work. I'm stronger than you think. For greater is he that is in me. Jesus, the Holy Spirit, God himself. They are protecting me. You always do. Because I'm bad. Sisi like Sisi can go to anywhere she won't go. Who care? Who care what Sisi go? Let people hear me. Want to beat him. So yeah. Oh yeah, what Tiki? You're coming to erase for the blue app? Yeah, I am today. Still shining. Still looking good. I did my own makeup. I got myself ready. Sound mind. You went to Africa. The next day I know my star body disappear. Me and all my spiritual children, they started coming at it. You thought you were today for me to go down. So things they started happening in the spiritual. And I knew what was going on. You're fighting the wrong woman. God won't allow it for his name to be glorified. He will try to tell you, he got this. Got this. Now he want me. What he Amy were talking to, she went all in the bushes. She called on the last medicine man. I'm still here. I'm still beautiful to her. I'm still making money. Even if there's no way, God can still make a way. Every day, I still got peace. I'm not perfect. I'm still. I hope the message went across. I know the message went across. You all heard it clearly. I'm still here. You call SWAT team, you call immigration, you call the rental office, you call CPS, you call of your group director. What are you do? What have you guys not done? He tell you it's because I will call for greatness. When you are called for greatness, you'll be attacked the most. People that will call for greatness, they go through the worst attack in life. Can I give you what you can carry? He can give me more than I can carry. My son is special need. My daughter got her own struggles, but I'm still here. Should I disappear? Should I curse God and die? Should I commit suicide? Should I hate myself, hate my life? No. Some people going to the West. Some people got billions. Their children are in the drug house right now. Oh, give me more. Tired up. I need more. I need more. They're all in Los Angeles tonight. They're all in the ghetto tonight in Los Angeles. The parents in Beverly Hills. In mansions. They got securities. They got cars. They got food. They can wear the best clothes that money can afford. But they felt it because of drugs. So sometimes, when you sit back and look at your life, you better think, oh. You better think, oh. He gave you what you can carry, and the point is still living you. Then I'm me. Man, I love my cool son. What you are thinking, Seji? When you posting my cherry, you posting for my record, I'm coming down. I beg. Can't show what you give your man. Can't show us what you gave your mother. Your mom said it clearly. Seji never called me. When I call Seji don't pick up. told you I can drink plenty of water. I can drink. So my kidney is functioning well. You lie one time on table, my kid okay and said I lie. Charlotte don't have kidney problem. If Charlotte get kidney problem, her skin will be black, the city my face. I come back. You liar. Liar. Yeah, liar. You are trying to pin your mind illness on me. You don't get at me, oh. She get kidney failure. Sarah Rawa kidney failing. I'm like, what she coming for? They cannot file out of. Now knowing how your mom was dying of kidney, your mom was diagnosed of ratty kidney, and now alcoholic. I drink when I want to drink. And I drink good wine, dry wine. Nobody in the store will say, what should I want to chibi your place? She drank until she pee. What should I want to the wake? They have to live on her and bring her home. All my wine can drink. Well, I can't my day horse. I buy my wine, I lay my horse, I drink my little wine. I go sound to sleep wine in my little food. Nobody will tell you, say, I fuck Charlotte on septic because she was drunk. I drink classic. And LB, not knowing that you mouth. The truth not come on now. That your mom was dying for kidney failure. And you were in denial, Seji Suku. Now we know now why you are trying to heap your mouth sickness on my cuckoo party. My mind died from kidney failure, I mean. My mom who live in Ghana. She died until she was 70 years old. Never wanted my mom to me say the doctor say my kidney fail. The only problem we get in our family, diabetes and eyes. My family get eyes problem. That's it. That's it. Your man died from rapid kidney. I know only phone. Let me ask question. Let me ask my question. What's the name of that kidney? When the kidney get rotting. Did somebody send you a message? I don't know what happened. What's the name of a kidney? Rapture kidney? No, there's another name. Renal failure. I think that's the name my cousin called to the renal failure. That's the name of the illness her mom, Seji mom, died from. We're going to call her name for chest. Potatoes. Anyways, on another note, Joelle Howard Taylor lost her son, her only son. I think I spoke about it. Somebody said no, the boy was not Charles Taylor's son. The boy was Charles Taylor's stepson. He died from high blood pressure. Somebody sent me something today concerning the report. Control. But I cannot do me if you know somebody whole family. And see, I suppose make people first. They say war far. They say because you know say you whole family, I'm gonna remove Cynthia picture. What I gotta do with anything? Why you can mind your business? Let's spend it. So what can what so what? What I gotta do with my radio station, my TV station, and my reporting? Was sending post people family picture of the man because so he was Charles Taylor biological son. Yes. And somebody came and said no, he wasn't. That will you call see get what the person name, man. He died. I said it. Say all heart failure. Oh, he died for drug use. He was her only child. Yes, that one I know. His name is Philip Taylor Jr., right? What was his name? Somebody put a new on my team. Who want to be me fair me? Okay, young people marry you. And why you can't keep the friendship the way it is? Why you want to tell me who to post and who not to post? I don't like that. Yeah, he was Charles Taylor biological son. Okay. Let's get into that gossip a little bit. Well, again, I can think it down. He died day before yesterday at the JFK hospital. He died from respiration, according to the report. Okay. His name is Charles Philip Taylor Jr. from reliable source. Okay. Okay. So, because CPT, you know, call somebody where CPT, you call it boss CT. So he died from drug use because drugs too can give you high blood pressure, stop your heart from beating, hypertension, right? All of those underlying diseases. So he lost his life at the county hospital. They couldn't save him. Not Liberia, of course. I mean, at JFK, he died from respiration. And what you're saying about drug use too can stop your heart. His name was Philip Taylor, but he been doing drugs since high school days. He used to be misbehaving to Musu spot when he used to get high. Can you your little take water and say what they all be? You will be doing blind loyalty. He used to be really light skinned, but the too much drugs made him black. I wonder you are living to a pattern because to it, Charles Taylor time there was so much drug use. There was so much drug use. I think the little boy saw a lot. He picked up a lot of bad habits. Probably that's why got him to where he is today. I just feel sorry for Joel. No husband, no boyfriend, no son. And my deepest condolences to her tonight. My deepest condolences. I want to say sorry. I pray and hope that she will find peace in God's timing. Yeah. Why should I? Now let's get to Susan Bangi. Let's get to Susan Bangi a little. I'm just a little not too happy with Susan. I love Susan. I do. The sins of our forefathers. The sins of our fathers. Yes, he was born in 1984 and he passed at 41. Oh, your people. Yes, he went through a lot and he used to get bullied in school too. Hey, yeah. He died from respiratory arrest at JFK. But, my dear, for using drugs and trying to, yeah. Call back. Somebody was trying to call. It is. It is. Susan Bange, can you small? I know you're sleeping. This is Australian time. Better time in Australia, right? I respect you. Never have I spoken about you in your relationship or your personal life. Even with all that was going on with you and that person in the lady in Australia with the lawsuit and all of that. I pretended like it didn't happen. People think that I don't have loyalty. I do. But because I love Susan and nobody asked me to love her, just to, I pretended like Susan didn't do that. Hello? What Susan wrote about Heron Costa, okay, it was a little disturbing. It was. What Susan wrote about Henry Costa, not Henry Costa, sorry, Stanton with a spoon, that was a little disturbing, Susan. Let me go on a page and read what she wrote again. Susan. Susan Mange here. Susan Mange wrote, here are some straightforward instructions for reporting an individual for ICE. We are committed, she wrote that 15 hours ago. We are committed to ensuring that the proper steps are followed. And I think these ratings are too small for me to read. How to respond to ICE, information needed for report, important considerations. Susan Mange posted this. If you ask me tonight, in God's name, yes, her own post will go against her. Susan, and like I've stated before, and I repeat, I love you, I respect you, I admire your strength when it comes to political news. You said you're a young girl, but sometimes we have to be very careful. If the one reported the other day on Stanton about cheating, that one different. But for you to open it just right and posted the main picture, I think that was wrong. I don't know if Stanton have ever done this to you. Or has Stanton ever reported on you and that lady in Australia? Maybe, I don't know the genesis. But I think what we see here is disturbing. And remember now, people like Stanton, Henry Costa, these are people that got the masses. People love them for no reason. They don't have followers. They got fans. You can report about Stanton cheating. You can report about going to prison. It's public. But to openly say, people should read about ICE and how to get people reported, I think that was too deep. What stage man died for is called chlorosis. Hey, your way. That kind of kidney failure is called cirrhosis. Cirrhosis. C-R-R-R. H-O-S-R-S. It's a kidney failure. That's what she died from. Of the liver. Yes, the liver. That's what she died from. Somebody just sent it to me. Yes. Now. Yes. Yes, of the liver, not kidney. Yes, it affects the liver. I'm sorry. I stand to be corrected. I'm now a nurse. I'm a reporter. So, Susan Bange, you ought to be careful out here in this real world, in this cold world. In this dangerous world. Or it's time for alcoholism. Okay, good. You come from alcoholism. We'll do more study on that. You wrong Stanton. And I think you must put that post down. If somebody have written that about oxidation, you Susan Bange, that no, you'll be in your feelings. It's the same way that Stanton on the people too is in the feelings. If I'm hearing that your own comment, your own post when against you, let me go on your post. I won't say to say 412 comments. Get ticket for the US and report in person. From the look of things, you love this God and want his attention. That man she is looking for. So here because that VP Kun and others did not see her word is so had turned the water to, she had turned to the water spoon. Susan Bange, you stupid woman, what would this benefit you? Susan Bange, why can't you call Dave yourself? These are all the comments that came on her post. She wrote this post 15 hours ago. Be very careful of what you wish for to others, to other person. Life is 50-50, man says. The evil you wish for him, it might turn in for his good. The devil plan is for evil. God turn it into their blessing. This fat-faced man supporter always looking for stupid attention. You see that? Somebody calling her fat-faced man supporter. Has she not learned her lesson from bullying people? You got me feeling not to even be a Liberian, because this is a complete nonsense of you as a Liberian. This is not that serious. Please stop. These were the comments on Susan's post concerning Stanton with a spoon 15 hours ago on the internet. Will not do any evil deeds. If your wish was accepted, you just made everyone to believe that you are an evil woman. Susan, Hassan Fatika wrote, I cannot do a damn thing to Stanton. He is a U.S. citizen. His crime has already been adjudicated. His crime has been adjudicated. So you got everybody writing on your post. And I saw this post today, even though I'm fighting on the war front, but it attracted me. And that's why I thought it wise to discuss it. I must say, think you should be careful. You cannot open it right this. You acting a rascal. Susan, you acting a rascal. To open a core immigration on people in time like this. To open a core eyes on people on life. To open it right this kind of post in this kind of time. We are all Liberians. We'll condemn the act in my James voice. We will condemn your act. That's an act of hate. Upright. You can't do that. When it comes to ICE immigration, the law in America here, even in Australia, is not something to play with. I don't know what Stanton did to you, but I think that was wrong. You can discuss Stanton on cheating scandal, on his fraud scandal, but not directly writing or post with a main picture on it, attaching it to ICE. We can't be doing this as Liberians. You know I like your opinion, but they won't. But it's wrong. It is wrong. We'll condemn the act. We'll say no to this kind of post. We are Liberians for crime or lie. You are saying you took a man to Australia. I don't know if he's a citizen yet. But it is wrong. Marco, don't do this. You will bring a lot of attention on yourself. And you never know today or tomorrow what kind of position you want to take in Liberia. Your daughter might get older. You want to move back home. And you come across these Stanton supporters. You will come across these Liberians. And they will say, you don't vote for that woman. She's not a good person. She did to Stanton. And they'll come back to their post. I'm begging you, in the name of the Lord, please do not attach the main picture to this kind of thing. Your plea with ICE, your plea with SWAT team, your plea with immigration, you're playing too much. You're doing too much. This is not the time to be playing. On a serious note, this is not the time to play. Let's be serious here for once. What hurts a man will not only affect that man, it affects the entire family and generations to come. And when those things happen, it leaves a deep hate in people's heart for you that cause the pain to the family or the relatives or the loved ones. Please, Marco, don't worry, it's not looking for political attention. It's not looking for political, terrorism for CDC. How will you feel if somebody wrote this about Moba Mulu? How will you feel if somebody had written this about Natanya Magee? How will you feel if somebody had posted George with your picture? Your idol, your king, your pa, your political leader. How will you feel? You're not like that. We are Liberians. I watched somebody documentary, or not documentary, but I was just a documentary, and the person was saying how one of the people that was deported on that deportation list, he said that his best friend reported him. And I just said it at the beginning of my show when I was saying my truth. If I was not a citizen, but now I'm in Liberia reporting the news. We are very wicked. Young and old. And you need to stop. Can I put in the news in brief? The generator go on, it go off, it can on, it go. How can you report the news in the darkness? because there's no steady electricity in Liberia. Or you spend almost $100 to keep the generator on every night. Well, that's few. If all come to Liberia, for you all are praying that people will be supported for America. Because since they came to America, they never say you won't pay rest. But if everybody will be supported for this great country, they will stay here to help the people back home. Some of the people that were these people that were deported, a lot of them, they never have papers. But trust me, they were feeding families. They were paying school fees. They were buying data. They were putting food on tables. And you name the rest tonight. So I can we sit back and say, oh, I wish it to poor. That one there, hey, I wish you get people now. You know, everyone says she went to America. She want TPS. You know everything about what's going on in this country. And nobody stopped you from coming. Nobody stopped you from coming to take your part of Kasawa. For pushing your part of cartoon. I think so. Nobody came here to medicine me. Nobody closed the road on you to come to America. I think it needs to stop. Like now. It shouldn't be this way. They talk less of somebody who's in Australia. Even you are in Australia, Canada, Belgium, Paris, Germany, Italy. You're facing the same problem as people in America here. A lot of people in Great Britain, they don't have papers. I mean, Liberians. Let's discuss our community. They don't have papers. You don't have to get similar. America and the only country. If they crack down right now on Great Britain, they start cracking down on Paris, France, I mean, Italy, Germany. Do you know how many Liberians to pack their bags to go back home? To no electricity, no clean running water, no good healthcare system, bad roads, no good school system, no good hospitals. Do you know how many Liberians to go back home to no jobs? You know why people sticking abroad? It's because of jobs. The economy. It's the economy that makes a nation great. The reason why you see people come here, the people aspire, and they won't go home. What are they going to? Chicken soup and dry rice? And to even find a 1 cup of rice, you pay your own horse from scratch. That you sweat, blood, and tears for. Just because your sister jealous that you are living in America and you pay a 3-bedroom, they pour water for you. They pour poison in your water to buy you. You know what you're doing, Liberia? Killing each other. Just because your sister lives in America and she noticed that she didn't have papers. So she built a little nice house. When we started her little business, the next thing you know, she got sick and died. Isn't that all you're doing there? What are we coming to? Jealousy? Envy? Premature death? Poverty? You can tell us today, what the fuck are we coming home to? What the fuck are we coming home to? So I think this is wrong. Susie, you live abroad. So you should know better. This man has built on an entity. You can just come on Facebook and write such nonsense, and people will not answer you. You saw the response on your own post. That's why even giving you the boom, so take that shit down. It's not all like people like. The posts are completely against our society. Liberians got all the ways. But when it comes to solidarity, they will stand for one another. Let us all be patriots, not partisans. See, I will please check. Impasse how to I want impasse how to put the post down. Okay. Don't do this. But if something happened to you too, they will sit back here and laugh at you. Especially when it comes to immigration. Susan, it can't be that serious. Anything that comes to immigration, it is serious. Anything that comes to the law in this country, 302, SWAT team, police, FBI, US Marshal, it's not funny. Anybody that play around that thing there, you can play around it. There are certain people I can't mess with on the Facebook. There are just certain people I can't fuck with no more. Razo, Seji, Tess, Amy Redder, Eve Latron, Rose Nepe. I'm dead serious. I can't. Anything that comes to violence, gun use, is funny to you, I'm done with you. I'm sorry. Call me whatever you want to call me. I'm here to protect myself, my brand, my life, first and foremost, my children. So I think you owe Stinson an apology. If you ask me tonight, I think you owe Stinson an apology. I think you do. I don't care, or it's not my concern. It's not my responsibility to raise money for somebody who's sick. I answer your question. My platform is now a charity organization. I was about to say that. Thank God you mentioned that. This particular platform is all about me getting my pay to pay my bills. There is still like people that talk about woman stars. My purpose on Facebook is to come here, work, earn my daily prayer for me and my children. When the year about to end, I raise money for the rights to Liberia. The few people in Liberia that are sponsoring through the year, I do what I can do, and that's it. I answer the same question. Salaman code. She made me to check if she was on live. Buddha. I can't sell it. I can't be raising money. Can't raise my money. If I sell it, I raise money for everybody. What I care for myself? They see money raising for people. You can be asking the audience how much people already making on the Facebook. But I start raising money every week. My sister here, or auntie, who can become work for somebody here? And like it was school fee, your Salaman code. Camera push shaking. So I can step in your putua. Let me go check my cash app. Can we please go to the cash app and contribute to the show, please? I've been sitting here talking, saying 8 o'clock. Because of the show, I told my daughter to Uber home. Because if I had come for her, I was going to be late. Can we please go to the cash app? This too is my full-time job. I need to pay a very important bill by Friday. No star button on the platform. So you don't say, oh, she left money. You see no star button here. Okay. A cash app is 763 336 2197. The Shadow Rebel Show. Seven 763 336 2197. I'll close my more small. When I check the cash and nothing there, I go. Nobody's to pay.